Hello and welcome, this is Money Made Magic. My name's Suzanne. Well, what I will say to you is, when life gives you lemons, you should make lemonade. And I'm going to be making a lot of lemonade in the next few weeks. Unfortunately for me, I have been given a diagnosis that I didn't expect. It was a massive shock, but I have got cancer. Now, I don't want anybody to start feeling sorry for me. That's not what this is about. This is about me explaining to you why perhaps I'm not going to be around that often. You know, I've got a journey, I've got a treatment journey to consider, and some of the things I'll be doing in the next few weeks will be healing from some of that treatment. The outcomes are very good and everything's very hopeful, and I will be back on my feet very, very quickly. However, what I wanted to talk to you about today was how things change really quickly. And when we relate that to budgets, I think that's really important, don't you? You know, I have planned and done all sorts of things in terms of trying to pay down my debt and manage a budget with various circumstances that have been thrown at me. And I think this is probably the biggest curveball that I've had on my budget journey. But what I want to do with this is I want to just take this and create something that's helpful for other people, not just on a cancer journey, because this channel isn't about cancer, but on a journey where someone's had a massive curveball. So if you've had a really big curveball thrown at you, then this video is for you, and most likely probably will be the next few videos, the ones that I make. This curveball, what it's done, has highlighted a couple of things to me in terms of budgets. First of all, it's highlighted that I'm incredibly blessed to have the job that I've got and to have the income that I've got, because through all this adversity, that income has been saved so that my work are going to pay me for when I need to be off, which is amazing, isn't it? And I know some of you, if you are watching this because you're facing some adversity, that might not be happening for you, and that's really difficult. And I think one of the things that I want to do throughout this series is to try and look at how we manage through that adversity. So one of the things I've sat down and done today, and I will share, you know, how we've done that with you, is I've planned for the next month or so how I'm going to manage my grocery budget. So I've had my lovely daughter with me and she's helped me do that. And one of the things we've done is we've gone into the freezer and we've had a look at what's there and we've listed everything. So we know we've got 2 weeks worth of dinners. So we've got chilies and curries and, you know, bolognese sauces and things like that ready in the freezer, because I already batch cook, and that's really helpful. But what we've also discovered is that we need to buy some more food. And whilst it won't be a budget shop necessarily, it will be a shop that is planned to see me through the next few weeks, because I'm facing a surgery and I won't be able to physically go out and buy things. So that's what we've done. We've just sat down with the freezer and we've gone through what's there and made a little bit of a list of the things that we'll need in the next few weeks. And that's how we plan things. So what I'd really like to do is, you know, I'd like to hear from you in the comments if you're facing some adversity, and what kind of things would you like to talk about on this channel? What kind of questions would you like to ask? You know, what kind of things would you like me to post about? Do you want to see what I have in the freezer, for example? Do you want to, you know, have a look at when I bring the shopping in that I'm going to bring in once I do that? Those kinds of things. That would be really helpful if you could actually comment on those things. I'll show you my list that my lovely daughter made. So this is a lovely written list. I'm not quite sure whether you can see that. I will try and sort of put that in a better way to you. Maybe I'll type that up. So we have got 6 portions of chili or bolognese. We have got a turkey mince. We have got a soup. We've got a bought ready meal, which was from the Co-op on their yellow stickers. We have got a curry, and we've actually got 24 meatballs, and we've got 4 chicken breasts, which are ready to cook. So I've got to cook those this week. So we've got 14 meals there. My shopping list looks like this. I need a packet of rice, some frozen vegetables. I don't normally have frozen vegetables, but actually it's going to be easier than peeling and chopping carrots, because I'm going to have a reduced, limited movement in one arm. So that's going to be a challenge. I've decided to get instant mash. I love ordinary potatoes, but I'm not going to be peeling and mashing potatoes once I've had, you know, my medical intervention, for a while at least. We thought jacket potatoes would be easy, so we're going to get some potatoes that will do into jackets. And then I have a list of things that I need to do before I get that intervention. So I need to tidy up. I need to make sure I keep my washing up to date. I need to change my bedding and put on my heated blanket and move the access to a power supply and move the access to plugging in phone chargers and things, because my surgery is going to be on this side, so I don't want to sit on the side I normally sit over here, and I don't want to be leaning over with the arm that I'm not supposed to be using. I'm going to be sitting on the other side, so we've got to change things around. So that's how we've planned, really. So please look out for more videos up and coming. I'll have lots of time to think and plan what I talk about, but perhaps not so much time to make videos, and perhaps I won't be feeling up to doing that. So I can't guarantee what videos I'll be producing. It may be one a week, it may be less than that. As I start to feel better, it might be more than that. I've got a bit of a journey ahead of me, but thank you all for being with me. Thank you for following me and for listening, and I'll see you next time.